Many people think that sigma males are not so different from alpha males. They say the only difference between the two is that sigma men are more introverted than alpha men. However, that is far from true. Though both are very successful, alphas lack some traits specific to sigmas alone. This makes sigma more equipped to handle certain situations that alpha shies away from. But to understand the differences between these two male archetypes, we must understand who they truly are. The sigma man cares less about the male dominance hierarchy and chooses to live according to his own beliefs. Many consider him the alpha male's equal, only that he wants nothing to do with the spotlight. His dislike for small talk and his quiet nature have earned him the lone wolf title, but it has nothing to do with his ability to lead and succeed. On the other hand, the alpha male is the man on top of the socio-sexual hierarchy. He is outspoken, self-confident, and demanding, traits which have earned him his place as the leader of the pack. But unlike sigma, alpha cares a lot about his image in the eyes of others, something which limits him from achieving his full potential. So there's no way these two male archetypes are the same. While alpha men sometimes have to hold back to maintain their image, sigma men go all the way because they have nothing to lose. So without further ado, here are 10 things sigma males do that alpha males just can't. 1. They're not interested in power struggles. Sigma males are not concerned about being the most powerful person in the room. They have this carefree attitude that allows them to keep a low profile wherever they are. Though they're not the kind of men that struggle for power, they are still very successful in all their endeavors. They do not try to succeed to impress people. They are not drawn to battle just because they want to become the next big name. They'd rather avoid all that and focus on achieving their goals. What brings sigma true satisfaction is when he sees his work completed. But alpha males cannot exist without wanting power. They always want to be on top and can do anything to get there. They want to be worshipped because they feel better than everyone else. They cannot put aside this need for power because they are wired that way. And sometimes they push everyone away just to get what they want. 2. They prioritize independence over dominance. While alpha men thrive on dominating others and drawing more attention to themselves, sigma men work for independence. Sigmas want to be free to make their own choices and live the life they choose. They don't want to be told what to do or how to live. They may climb the corporate ladder just to be free of people who want to control them. Sigma men are very successful in their jobs, not because they want to keep people below them, but because they are tired of being micromanaged. They may start their own company just because of that. However, alpha males are completely different. They want to be seen and heard just to gain admiration from other people. Their greed for power and dominance is actually what makes them very successful. But their ambition and thirst for recognition often lead to their downfall because they lack self-control. They may be able to climb the corporate ladder faster, but in the end, it would be better if they just learn how to control themselves. Sigma men don't care about dominance as long as they are allowed to do what pleases them. 3. They don't compete with others to prove their worth. A sigma man knows his worth and doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. He doesn't go around trying to show that they are better than others. He doesn't compare his success level with others and works according to his own pace. He is not in a race with anyone. The only person sigma tries to compete with is himself. Sigma men always try to improve and want to be better than they were the previous day. They avoid making the same mistakes twice and strive to do better each day. Even if they fail at something, they try not to take it personally because they understand that failure is part of life. But alpha males are the opposite. They compete for everything and are in an unending battle for supremacy. They want to prove that they are better than everyone, even when it's not necessary. They don't understand that success is a journey, and competing with others will only put them under stress. Without that competition, they feel worthless. 4. They're more observant than vocal. Sigma males are naturally introverts, so when they're quiet, they really listen and observe. They only speak up when they have something meaningful, and their words often carry weight because of their patience and observance. They watch their surroundings, pick up on subtle details, and figure out how to solve any problem. On the other hand, alpha males are very vocal. They always want to be heard and often talk without thinking first. Even though they may have interesting points, they're not really as successful as their Sigma counterparts because they don't observe enough. They don't take the time to listen and understand, so their words are wasted. What alpha males should learn from Sigma is that a little bit of observation can go much further than hours of speech. Many alphas simply can't keep their mouths shut. They always have something to say in every situation. One of the alpha male's greatest weapons is his ability to intimidate people with his words, but that also is his greatest weakness, because there are some situations he could have avoided if he just kept his mouth closed. A Sigma man's ability to observe discreetly gives him a better understanding of his environment. He knows what is going on and how to stay on top of the situation. 5. They can adapt to any situation. Sigma males are very resourceful and can easily adapt to whatever life throws at them. One unique and useful asset of Sigma is his adaptability. Since they are not the center of attention, they are not really affected by the change. They avoid the spotlight, so it doesn't matter if they aren't noticed. It's like they're just one of the crowd and can blend in whenever and wherever. Sigma men can take on leadership roles when needed and perform even better than alpha men. And when it is time to step down, they can easily step back and take a more passive role. They know that nothing lasts forever and are ready to welcome change. They are also very good at reading people and understanding their motives. This helps them make decisions that will benefit everyone involved. On the other hand, alpha males usually stick to their own ideas and refuse to change or adapt. They have a hard time seeing things from another point of view and are very stubborn in their beliefs. They refuse to compromise, so they often fail to find a solution that works for everyone. They believe they are born leaders no matter the situation and take on responsibility even when it's not their place. This can be very damaging because they don't think twice before acting. Alpha males lose their worth if other people stop believing in them. Once the spotlight is taken off, their lives become meaningless. 6. They don't make decisions based on emotion. Sigma men do not act based on how they feel at a particular moment. They understand that decisions made based on emotion are clouded and often wrong. They always go for what they feel is right, even if their emotions don't agree with their decision. Emotions often cloud judgment. For instance, a jealous person may put off someone's idea because they feel the person's idea is better than theirs. Even if that idea can benefit everyone, that petty feeling of jealousy will try to silence it. However, Sigma males are rational and will always try to do what is right. Many alpha males think about themselves alone and are slaves of their emotions. They do whatever they feel will benefit them at the moment and rarely think about the consequences. This sometimes backfires and puts them in a lot of mess. 7. They have a quiet confidence that can't be shaken. Sigma men may be confident, but they are in no way shy. They don't need to stand out all the time or be noticed for their successes. Their confidence comes from within, and no one or nothing can shake it. They may not be vocal, but they know what they're doing. They are not quiet just because they don't have anything meaningful to say. They remain silent because they don't want to waste their words, especially on worthless things. Sigma males are confident in their abilities and rarely ask others for help. No matter the situation, they never act like a rookie. They feel very comfortable in their skin, and sometimes other people try to copy them just to blend in nicely. Alpha males also have confidence, but their confidence is shaken easily. They need constant validation to stay confident and usually look for it in the wrong places. When they don't get what they want, they become insecure and try to put others down just to feel superior again. This insecurity can become quite dangerous if left unchecked. They need a team of people to constantly prop them up. Without that, their confidence can vanish quickly. 8. They are not concerned with social status. Society puts a lot of emphasis on social status, especially in the form of material things such as cars, clothes, and money. It is easy to get caught up in the rat race of trying to be better than everyone else. This is something that Sigma men avoid at all costs. They are not concerned with what society considers to be important, and don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Some people are placed higher than others because they come from a reputable family or have done something that makes them important to others. Whatever the reasons, such people feel they should be given special treatment even if it inconveniences others. Sigma men don't understand why people should be treated differently because of their social class. They feel that everyone is equal and should be treated the same way. Sigmas give no importance to the class system and never try to use their position to oppress other people. They treat everyone equally and want to be treated the same way. However, alpha males live based on the rank principle. They work hard so that they will be treated differently from the rest. They want to be given preferential treatment and respect. They need social recognition and are always looking for approval from others. This can be quite dangerous as it can lead to negative behavior in order to attain the desired social status. 9. They're not afraid to go against the grain. Sigma men often face a lot of backlash for breaking the rules or going against what society deems normal. Though they receive a lot of hate, they are not afraid of being themselves, even if other people don't agree with them. They do not conform to societal pressures to do things in a particular way. They don't mind doing things the unconventional way as long as they're happy with it and works for them. They also accept people who do things differently from the way they do because they know everyone has a mind of their own. Sigma men are not scared of going against the crowd to achieve their goals. They do things the way they want, even if other people don't agree with their choices. Alpha males follow the system even if it limits their abilities. They fear going against the rules because they want to preserve their image in people's eyes. They are more focused on being liked and accepted by the majority, so they don't take risks that will put them in a difficult spot. Stepping out of their comfort zone is something that they rarely do, unless it involves increasing their social status. They fear being judged, so they often try to keep up with the latest trends and lifestyles. 10. They are great listeners. Sigma males do a really good job listening to other people. They are always open for a conversation with people who need them. They let you say whatever you want without judging you. People who have them as friends often appreciate Sigmas because they can talk to them without being judged. The Sigma man never cuts in to talk about himself and just lets you say whatever you want. However, alpha males want to be the center of attention. They will often interrupt conversations and try to take control. They focus on themselves and their opinions, not allowing others to say what they think. This can be quite annoying for those trying to have a meaningful conversation with an alpha because they won't get a chance to express their opinion. Many people leave their jobs or groups of friends because they find the alpha males too domineering. They simply can't work with such people as they feel like slaves in their presence. While alpha men can be domineering and aggressive, Sigma men are great listeners and respect other people's opinions. This is why they often become successful leaders, as they understand the importance of listening to their team members and considering their views. Many people feel inspired by them and feel like they can really make a difference. This is why Sigma men often become successful in leading large teams, as they know how to truly motivate people.